Have you ever wanted to break the rules?
Childhood friends, they call me Kunde.
Hey Joe, did you hear about my rule breaker card?
Did you hear that Malong killed Mbabu?
What?
Decide which rule you're going to break.
This song goes out to my boy Eto. Loves chilling on the boat. Let's go.
Alright, let's just get it out of the way. I get it. I know what you guys are thinking. Zway, you're so immature. What are you talking about? I'm so immature. Wait, what do you think I'm talking about? I'm talking about the fact that Malong goes for about 95,000 coins and Amre Chan, who has literally pretty much the exact same stats, goes for under 1,000. What did you think I was talking about? This should be a 55 to 60,000 coin SBC unless there's something nuts that we're missing. What's happening, boys, and welcome to the PIERRE KUNDE Malong Rule Breakers episodia. That is right, we're looking at an 83 rated PIERRE KUNDE Malong who gets a massive upgrade over his base rated card. But that's not the issue. It's an all well and nice upgrade from his base card. But the issue that we're talking about today is the fact that the Bundesliga is stacked. Might be the best league in all of FIFA 21 in terms of midfielders that you can already get at a pretty good budget. We're talking about Joshua Kimmich on the upper end in terms of defenders. Has really good agility, has that 91 crossing stat, which I think is very underrated this year. We've got the Mrs. Kitzel flashback SBC, which is 86, which interestingly enough was just about 20 or 30,000 more more coins than this. I think this will settle maybe around 70, 75. You've got Kimmich, you've got Zakaria, you've got Leimer, and then the one guy who is literally one of the reasons that you're not going to do this SBC is the fact that Amre Chan goes for under 1,000 and stacks up very, very favorably versus this card. But today, like I always say, boys, it's a Bundesliga card. That's my league. You guys know I'm going to represent. Went to the garage, had to dig up the Cameroon kit, obviously, represent the Eto fish. We're going to find out if this 83 Malong might just be worth the 80 to 90,000 coins that EA are asking for this SBC. And like I always say, boys, smash Malong. Smash that Malong like. Smash the like button for Malong. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, but let's just dive right into the stats. So it's medium, 3-star, 4-star, nothing changes there. The Shadow is by far and away the most popular chem style to affix to him. 71 acceleration, 81 sprint speed, literally exactly like Amre Chan. Not as fast. Amre Chan, I believe, if we're looking at his acceleration, is in the 60s. This Malong is on 71. Amre Chan has 81 sprint speed. Malong has 80. Now, the interesting thing about these Rule Breakers cards is you take a look at the 84 Anaki yesterday, right? He's not as fast. He's nowhere near as fast, or shouldn't say nowhere near, but he's not as fast as his base 81. This Malong's base card, the 76 rated card, actually has 86 pace, and I believe has something, 76 acceleration. So it is a faster card. And then in terms of agility, this card is a little bit better in terms of dribbling. It has some pretty significant stat upgrades in terms of ball control. All the dribbling stats go into the green, which is very, very important. But we're hoping not to really focus on the dribbling stats, even though that's important for us. But 72 agility for CDM, which is how you would use this card, I think is adequate. It is the defending stats, and some of the defending stats are much better than Amre Chan's. Take Amre Chan's, for example. If you're looking for like a strong, arguably the strongest and most solid CDM in the Bundesliga, it might be this PIERRE KUNDE Malong. So if we're talking defensive awareness, 86 versus Amre Chan's 82. We're talking about 87 sliding tackle versus Amre Chan's 80. And then Amre Chan actually beats him by 1 in standing tackle, beats him by 6 in jumping, and then beats him by stamina in 6 as well. Strength, however, Kunde gets the plus, has 91 versus Amre Chan's 86, and then aggression, Kunde has 90 versus 88. So some people might not see that as a big difference. Some people might say, hey, Amre Chan is still the guy to go to. Defensive awareness, Kunde has 86 versus Amre Chan's 82. That's pretty significant. And then sliding tackle, 87 versus 80. An interesting card to look at indeed. And then we look at the 94 shot power and the 82 long shots, which is better than Amre Chan's, even though Amre Chan, I believe, has 81, 82 long shots as well. Doesn't quite have that crazy 94 shot power. So an interesting looking card. No traits to really speak of. A little bit disappointing there. Again, with Rule Breakers, it would be cool if traits could be added in, but don't have anything there that's special about his card. And we're gonna run a squad with two of the other beasts that you would that would maybe dissuade you from doing Malong. If you have one of these two, you know, you've got Kimmich, who's not really an out-and-out defender. Mrs. Kitzel, for that matter, the flashback card is way more attacking-minded than defensive-minded, and it's Emre Can and like the Goretzka that you're looking at in terms of defensive mids. And Malong, like I said, I'm going to make the argument for it, might just be the best defensive mid in the Bundesliga. Maybe not named Zakaria, because Zakaria is a really is a crazy beast as well. So we're going to get into a couple matches here. We're going to see if there's anything notable about Malong. Every time I say the name, it's just, I feel like I could just hear the comments. I can hear Footbin and Foothead just giggling, little giggle pusses. Match number 1, PKM, AK Malong, don't let me down. Los Gates. Realistically, did anyone take the other Inaki? Did anyone take the right Inaki, which is interestingly the wrong one? Like, yeah, the left one was the one to take, but did anyone take the right one?
Será determinante para su equipo.
Bueno, la verdad que hemos venido con...
Ahí está, la puede poner adelante. ¡Ya está!
I'm telling you, man. Dude, this is probably my favorite card. This is probably my favorite Rule Breakers card so far. The other one, oh, dude, the dribbling stats are nuts. The other one that I really want to get a hold of is the Raja Nainggolan.
Frenkie de Jong con el balón. La maneja de Jong. Veamos qué hace, a ver si lo aprovecha.
I don't love that.
Bien para quedarse de nuevo con la pelota en su campo.
What is it? What's Kunde doing?
No la dejen pasar.
Bien, el árbitro que no compre.
Dude, he's an absolute tank. All right, nice little. Okay, there we go. Okay, maybe he's warming up now. Nice little interception. Good attacking positioning.
Williams.
There we go, Kunde.
Por ahora.
Oh, he's taking names now. You want to know what he's hearing? You know what Malong's hearing through the Xbox Connect, even though I'm on PS? He's hearing all the Foothead and Footbed comments saying, overrated, just do Emre Can. Not necessarily disagreeing with it, but I'm just saying that's what's motivating him right now. That's what's motivating him to his core.
La maneja de Jong. Se viene el
There we
ataque
go.
de los
Beautiful.
Rangers. Atento con esto. Iñaki Williams. Frenkie de Jong. Williams. Iñaki Williams. Cuidado que se gesta un posible contraataque. Los toman mal parados, en este los van a castigar.
Let's go, boys. Come on. Leroy Sané. Come on, we can bring this back. 2-3 in the 80th minute. We've come back from further. We've come back from worse, boys.
Yo lo veo bastante complicado de pasar.
Se puede generar la jugada que empate el partido. Axel Witsel.
Let's go! Mrs. Kitzel, his players have collapsed. He can't believe it. Let's go, boys. Mrs. Kitz with the cutback of dreams. And I'm not gonna lie, I would regret not having done Mrs. Kitz, but again, there's so many decent options in the Bundesliga, and I make the case that Bundesliga might be the best league in terms of mids. And the theme of this match right here is kind of in line with what I'm talking about. The fact that the Malong is 75, 80k. Crazy game. Damn, that was a crazy match, bro. I think I have a little bit better of an idea how to use Malong now.
Pelota de Witsel. Ya le está viendo, se viene una oportunidad. Sané. Se queda con el balón, el arco está cerca.
The Kunde might be a no-go, but this Inaki Williams, time and time again, is proving why that dribbling upgrade is just nuts. And I know there's a little bit. I know there's some people out there that are, you know, a little bit apprehensive about the whole Rule Breakers promo. Some of these cards are going for a hell lot of coins, even though they're not really. The stat upgrades, you know, are essentially shifted. In some areas, they're jacked off massively, but in some areas, they're just kind of shifted. You know, take away a little bit of pace. You know, in some instances, a lot of these Rule Breaker cards are actually slower than their base.
Lo felicito.
He does. Listen, he does have a blast. See, it just he got the ball, he took the ball away, but I want him to hold on to it. I want him to hold possession.
Bale. Richarlison.
Delaney Fellaini just being the G that he absolutely is.
Vignaldo. Pérdida del control del
That's good defensive positioning from Malong. Delaney again. I mean, there's just no other way to put it. There's instances where Malong is just a little bit sus.
Cuidado con esto, puede ser. Un minuto más. Ahí se viene y si se anima lo clava. Para quedarse con el balón. Muy buen balón a la espalda de la defensa.
Hey, Compton.
Something else.
No, stop saying. You said that already. Don't say friends. All right. I have never seen a more embarrassing display in my entire career.
I think I'm going to switch tactics.
¿Quién le enseñó? Atento que se viene.
I think I'm going to switch tactics.
Sigue la jugada. Se viene. Compañero, no regala una. Williams. Supera bien la marca.
Hey, Compton.
Something else.
No, stop saying. You said that already.
Ahí está buscando el contraataque. Han agarrado mal parado la defensa. Solo le va a quedar el arquero para tapar esto. Todavía tiene oportunidad para cruzarla. Y está para el empate.
Kimmich! Joshua Kimmich! Come on, boys! The last minute equalizer. Okay, now we need Kunde. We need someone to step up. We need Kunde to step up here.
No creo que tengan más tiempo para poder generar otra ocasión.
See what I mean? 8.0 for Malong. Doesn't provide himself a goal or an assist. Dribbles completed 23 out of 27. Tackles 1 out of 1. So, I mean, like, I don't know. It's just, he's arguably the most defensive-minded midfielder in the Bundesliga. But I think for 80 to 90,000 coins, what's the price of the SBC going for right now? Price of the SBC is, updated price is 75k on PS, 90k on the Xbox. I still don't think it's it. We have 2 packs. I believe they're tradable. They're not the best packs in the world. Mixed player pack, we'll pop that open right now. I'm giving it a 2.5 out of 5. And the reason I'm giving it a 2.5, the 2.5 part of it comes into play because he is, like I said, the most defensive-minded midfielder in the Bundesliga. Feels very, very good. In retrospect, I suppose I might have put a different chem style on him, dude. I might have put a different chem style on him to see what he could play like. Maybe the Catalyst, but 2.5 out of 5 for me in terms of value. There's so many other options in the Bundesliga. Now, the Bundesliga is filled with midfielders that can kind of do a little bit of everything. This Malong card, like, sort of is in that vein, but again, he's sort of more of a one-trick pony, given that he does have those high-end defensive stats. He also has the aggression and the strength as well. So, a very, very good card, but again, I'm just going to have to give it a 2.5 out of 5. And then in terms of on-the-pitch performance, he got the job done, but he just didn't do anything spectacularly. So, I'm going to give it a 3, and I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 in terms of on-the-pitch performance. Stuck to his position because of the medium work rates. He listens to his positioning, but again, at the end of the day, Emre Can has more total in-game stats, has more. There's a couple stats that are more attractive on him, and again, he goes for under 1,000, whereas this one's like 70,000, 80,000 coins, depending on the console. So I don't know. Leaves me wanting a little bit more value. I think that's the main thing that I want. I think this should be like a 60,000 coin SBC, given he's 83 rated, and cool. Yeah, he gets some really, really nice upgrades, but given the league and given the landscape of the Bundesliga, I think you could do better, and you can get a little bit more value out of your coins, especially this early on in the game. But that's gonna do it for the episode here, boys. Smash like if you guys did enjoy. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. I'll catch you guys for another upload tomorrow. Till next time, my boys. Tschüss. Later. Ade.